Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading, and I'm using the Everyday Witch Tarot. Okay, so this is like my 7th attempt to do this video. I tried filming this video yesterday, and my cats kept crawling all over my backdrop and meowing in the background and stuff, and so I thought, you know what, why don't I just redo the video today, because it was a really annoying video, and I thought, you know what, you probably don't want to hear my cats meowing and whining persistently in the background the whole time you're listening to your weekly reading. Okay, so before I dive into this reading, I want to let you know that I just opened enrollment on my 4-week tarot course. It's called The Daily Tarot Girl's Guide to Intuitive Tarot Reading. And classes don't start till Halloween, October 31st, but you can sign up now, and I'll put the link in the description box below this video if you're interested. So the card we have for Monday and Tuesday is the Knight of Pentacles. And the Knight of Pentacles is all about moving forward with caution. So really, you know, don't be afraid to take things slow and really think things through. So this card kind of has two sides to it. So the first thing I get from this card is that sometimes it pays to be cautious and move slowly. So at the beginning of the week, don't make any, hasty decisions. Don't dive headfirst into anything recklessly. This is about doing kind of taking a slow, methodical approach to things. Now, the downside of the Knight of Pentacles is sometimes he can represent stagnation and feeling almost kind of paralyzed, like afraid to move forward. And sometimes we can think things through a little bit too much, and it can start to hinder us from moving forward. So that's the downside of this guy, but I feel like the message is positive. It's about just taking your time with things. And then as we get into the middle of the week, Wednesday and Thursday, here we have the Chariot. And what's interesting is both the Knight of Pentacles and the Chariot are about moving forward. The Chariot has more of a stronger message about moving forward, but when I look at this card, I see that there is a certain level of confusion. So the woman on the Chariot isn't really sure which way to go. She knows she wants to move forward, she's raring to go, but she's not sure which way she's supposed to take. And I feel like this is where the Knight of Pentacles comes in. So don't be in this big rush to make a big decision right away. It's okay to pause, collect yourself, and weigh your options and really think things through. There's something else I want to say about this card, but you know what? I'm going to come back to it because I want to see what the next card is. I'm just really impatient. Okay, so here we have the Six of Swords for the weekend. I feel like there's a bit of glare. You know what, I'm just going to close my blind, see if that makes a difference, because I feel like, I don't know if that was better or worse. Oh well. I felt like there was a lot of glare happening. So with the Six of Swords for the weekend, what's really interesting to me is this is also a card about moving forward. So all three of these cards have this same message of moving on, moving forward, onward and upward. So let me go back to the Chariot, and then I'll talk about the Six of Swords. Uh-oh, my cat's coming. Hello, Henry. He's coming to check things out. Okay, so middle of the week we have the Chariot, and like I said, the Chariot is about progress. It's about moving forward, succeeding, but it's also about, well, actually, when I look at this particular card, it's telling us how we can do this in the best way. So how we can move forward quickly and successfully. And it's about having all aspects of yourself on board. So sometimes we will have some kind of goal, or we think that we're supposed to do something, and part of us really wants that thing, but then another part of us, sometimes a bigger part of us, wants something different or doesn't want that thing. And so we kind of, and if we're not aware of it, what happens is we sabotage ourselves. And then we're thinking, oh, why can't I do this? Why can't I achieve this goal? Why do I keep messing up and sabotaging myself? So the message with the Chariot is really to get a clear understanding about what it is you're wanting and what direction you want to go in, and making sure that all aspects of yourself are in agreement, because if one aspect is not, it can drag you down and it can sabotage you along the way. And then as we move into the weekend, we have the Six of Swords, and it's just kind of continuing that theme. With the Six of Swords, though, there's other people in this card, so I feel like whatever direction that you're going in, you have people that will help you along the way, and you're in good company. And don't be afraid to bring others on board and look for like-minded individuals who will support your vision or your dream or where it is that you're wanting to go. But another thing that I just have to bring up with the Six of Swords is that this is kind of a grass is greener on the other side kind of card. So sometimes we make changes in our life, or we want to go in a different direction simply because we feel like things will be better if we do that. It's like a grass is greener on the other side thing. And the caution with the Six of Swords is that wherever you go, you take yourself with you. So we play a big part in creating our own lives. And sometimes it's tempting, if your current situation isn't working out, it's tempting to think, well, I'll just move to another location, I'll just get another job, or I'll get a different partner or different friends, and then everything will be better. But if you don't deal with those internal things within you that created the original situation, sometimes what happens is we just create the same thing again, but in a different environment. And so I feel like the message this week is that we're going to be moving forward, and we're going to be moving forward quite quickly. And it's going to be easy for us to manifest change and create change in our lives, which feels really positive and really exciting. But there's also this internal element to these cards. And the Knight of Pentacles, he advises going within, thinking things through, making an informed decision, rather than just an impulsive decision. And the Chariot is all about looking within and making sure all aspects of yourself are on board with whatever it is that you're wanting to do, wherever it is you're wanting to go. And then the Six of Swords is saying, make sure that you're not just wanting to create change because you've messed up things with your life right now, and you're just wanting to kind of move on and kind of abandon ship. So it's asking you to do some deep inner work. And when you do that inner work and ask those tough questions and kind of do some, introspection, that's going to make any changes that you make so much more powerful and lasting, rather than just kind of shallow changes. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly look at all these cards together, see if there's anything else that jumps out at me. And I'm not noticing anything, so I'll turn this reading over to you. And, do you notice anything? Is there anything that jumps out at you with these cards? Is there a particular card that seems to be speaking more loudly to you? And is there any kind of repeating symbols that you're noticing? Is there anything basically that you're seeing that I didn't pick up on? And if there is, feel free to share in the comment section. So I just want to thank you for watching, and I hope that you have a wonderful week. And you can check out my website, dailytarotcurl.com, for free tarot card spreads, tarot exercises, tips, and more. Thanks for watching.